empty more gas for you.
Oh, sorry.
Hey guys, we are in Hendon for a mock test where our learner got 4 serious faults and 2 minor faults, and I'm going to talk you through the mock test with Samantha. By the way, my name is Mark. I'm a driving instructor who covers this run. So just coming out the estate, turning left onto Hendon Road. So good start so far, and then left onto the dual carriageway towards Mill Hill. So this is a 50 section, so you want to get your speed up quickly when it's clear like this, which our learner's doing pretty well. And then at the roundabout, much further down, turning left, first exit, following signs for burnt oak. Here it's important to check the right mirror as you're coming off, which our learner did. That was really good. And then turning left at this mini roundabout after Mill Hill Broadway. You can see it's quite busy on the right there, so she's done the right thing to wait. She probably could have gone here, but I think she's deciding to wait until it's clearer. If there were 2 cars blocking those vehicles on the right, definitely should have gone, but there's only 1 car, so she made the decision to wait. That was fine. And here we're turning left into the car park. Now watch out for this pedestrian that's about to cross the road. There's also a car behind us. So ideally you do want to stop for this pedestrian to cross the road, but our learner hasn't stopped, she's carried on going, so she got a minor fault for that. She could have stopped for that pedestrian to let them cross.
And then left.
And then turning left into the car park, and then left again. Now on the left there's a really high curb, which our learner hasn't seen as they're about to turn more left. Then you can see the car jerk a lot because they've gone over the curb there. So that's a serious steering fault there. If it was a small curb, you probably wouldn't get a serious fault. Sometimes you won't even get a fault at all if it's going over a tiny bit, but there, that was quite a big impact. So you should have seen that curb there. Then here we're doing a reverse bay park. So you choose whatever bay you want to choose, and then you aim for it. I always tell my learners on this kind of maneuver, it's really good to learn how to correct it, because sometimes correcting it is the difference between passing and failing. But a lot of learners rely too much on reference points, and then if it doesn't work, they kind of don't know what to do. So practice getting it wrong and then correcting it, because it makes it 10 times easier if things do go wrong. So here our learner's gone back, and then she's realised she's a little bit out of the bay. And then she's trying to correct it now, but watch how much forward she goes, how much she goes to the front by. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, she goes forward a tiny bit. So it's good looking around, but she only goes forward a tiny bit, barely enough space to make any difference there. Then when on the way back, she has no room to make any adjustments, so she ended up back in the same place where she was before, which is why she's still out the bay, and that's a serious fault.
When you're ready, drive on towards the right, please.
I mean, she could have carried on trying to adjust it again, but she chose not to, which is why she got a serious fault. And then now it's just a matter of driving on again, so looking around nicely, and then moving off when it's safe to do so. So coming out of this car park, I've not sped this up, so I want you to see in real time how long it actually took. So it's quite busy, we're looking left and right, there's lots of traffic coming from both sides, so we need to wait. There were a couple of chances she could have gone actually, but she decided not to because she's not confident with using the gas and the clutch together. So like there, you see there's no cars coming for a while. She definitely could have gone then, but she's waited, which then now means that more cars are coming and waiting there for longer. Sometimes you might miss one chance, and then if you do that, you're going to have to wait for a long time again. But if you do miss a chance, don't then force your way in front of other cars, just keep waiting for another gap. Whereas here, there's no really space, as you can see, there's cars coming from left, right, the whole time. And it got to a point where I had to actually help her and tell her to go forward. But then when she did go forward, she didn't use any gas, so the car moved very slowly, and then she ended up not making the space that was there, which ended up being a serious fault. So just keep watching and I'll show you. You'll see the bit I'm talking about. So now another car is coming to turn into the car park, but because of the car in front, because of the car behind us, they can't actually fit through. So now the view's a bit more blocked. Now it's harder to see what's coming from the right hand side, making the situation a lot harder to deal with, because the car behind us is sticking out a little bit into the other lane.
Am I blocking them, do you think, or?
Okay, I'll help you a little bit, yeah?
So in this kind of situation, it can get very stressful now. Still need to be patient.
Still quite busy, just one second. Yeah, alright, let's go after this car here.
This one? Okay.
So now there's a decent gap, but she hasn't used any gas, and she's chickened out, and then she stopped in the middle of the road, and then a car came. Then this nice driver let us through, but she could have made it through when she tried to go the first time there. But because she's not confident using the gas, that was
This road splits into two, follow it towards the left, please.
And then here, following it towards the left, where you can see lots of stop signs, stop on the floor, stop on the signs, but look what she does. She just looks to the right and then carries on without actually coming to a stop. So that's a serious fault there. Remember, stop signs means you have to come to a full stop even if it's clear. Don't treat it the same way as a giveaway line. It's not the same.
It's 20 here, by the way.
And then here we were following signs for Burnt Oak, which is to the left at this first roundabout, and then left again at the second one. So two lefts. So people do fail here because they don't treat the second roundabout individually. So once you've dealt with the first one, make sure you're looking to the right of this one as well, and treat it separately. Then when it's clear, you can keep moving, and watch out for the zebra crossing as well, which our learner done really well there. So that was good. Pulling over on the left in a safe place. See the bit of harsh braking there, which becomes an issue further down, which you'll see.
Following signs for burnt.
Here, following signs for Burnt Oak, which is a straight second exit at this roundabout. Good mirror check, signalling to come off. That was very good. Turning right by Burnt Oak Library towards the station, towards Edgware Road. And then left onto Edgware Road towards Collindale. Sometimes they do go straight down towards, more towards Collindale, but here we're turning left back towards the test centre, back towards Mill Hill. And then here we're turning right, but watch the car behind, watch how she brakes. So you see she braked quite hard there, and the back of the car is still sticking out a little bit. She could have gone a bit more towards the right and positioned herself more in that box, but she's braked a bit hard, and the car behind us, luckily, they weren't too close. And then here turning left, but the examiner wouldn't tell you to turn left here, but you can see the signs say no right turn and you can also see a left only turn sign there as well. So they would expect you to see that and then turn the correct way. Going straight, second exit at this roundabout. And by now this will be near the end of the test, so you still want to be focused, still want to be paying attention, and wait until they've told you to stop and switch the engine off before you can fully relax, because you're still being marked. Turning right into the estate where the test center is. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.